Hi guys, the Benidorm enthusiast here with Benidorm Stuff YouTube channel. We're back in the old town today. We're going to take you for a little tour around, maybe show you some places that you haven't seen before. We're going to be talking about the November Fiestas and the other major festivals that take place throughout the summer here in Benidorm. But more on that later. Here at the end of Levante Beach, as you can see, the City Council have started in their preparations for reopening. Safety measures include dividing up the beach into plots to maintain social distance and control capacity. No access will be allowed to the beach at night, which will prevent the usual San Juan celebrations going ahead later this month. Normally a massive night to remember in the Spanish Fiesta calendar. Let's go for a little walk through the old town. As you can see now, coming through the walking street, it's really starting to look a bit more like normality. A lot more people about, going about their daily business to some sort of normality. There's a lot more people walking about, seem to be just going about their daily business. The atmosphere is really coming back to life in the old town. Hustle and bustle, starting to look a bit more like its old self. You may have seen this building and wondered what it is. Well, it's the town hall. There's lots of action in this plaza during any major fiesta, especially the November Fiestas. The Fiestas Patronales, perhaps the biggest in the fiesta calendar here in Benidorm. They celebrate Benidorm's two patron saints. I've been in contact with a representative from the town hall just before filming this. No decision has been made yet as regards whether the fiesta in November will go ahead or not. There's so much to consider. Contrary to popular belief, the November Fiestas are not all about the fancy dress day on the Thursday. They actually finish on the Wednesday night with the massive firework display from Dove Park. The fancy dress day is a British tradition, growing every year. It's been added on. Last year it attracted around 30,000 people. The official fiesta begins on the Friday before, and the city is filled with parades, peñas, concerts, all things like that. It's a long-standing tradition and significant to Benidorm culture. I'm sure they will be doing everything in their power to give it the go-ahead. It's a massive event, so maybe it won't be on the same scale as previous years, but it's months away yet. A lot can happen in this time. This is LaGuerta Park behind me, a long park with several green spaces, often considered the lungs of the city. It's got two amphitheatres inside, making it ideal for concert shows and cultural events. Come and take a walk with me. This is the Auditorium Julio Iglesias, where the main live performance of the Benidorm Pride take place. Unfortunately, this year's massive 10-year anniversary celebration has had to be postponed until 2021. It was scheduled for September, however the organisers thought it would be irresponsible to attempt such a massive celebration at the moment. They have been in talks with the town hall about the possibility of holding a much smaller celebration. We're just outside the Ciudad Deportivo Guillermo Amor now, a bit of a mouthful that, let's call it the Fiestas Sports Complex for ease. This area is where some of the major festivals throughout the summer are held. Capacity of about 40,000 people makes it ideal for some of the massive festivals that we have here in the summertime, including the Low Festival and the Reggaeton Beach Festival. This is the main stadium, Guillermo Amor. It's a capacity of around 9,000, named after the most famous sportsman to come from Benidorm. He played most of his professional footballing career at Barcelona in the late 80s and the early 90s. There have been some massive bands to play here in the Low Festival over the years, the likes of Suede, Kasabian, and the Chemical Brothers have all headlined here. This whole area behind me is usually overtaken with the festivals in the summer, such as the Low Festival, a rock and indie festival scheduled for the end of July, beginning of August. Unfortunately, for obvious reasons, the Low Festival has been cancelled this year, along with another massive festival that was due to take place on July 11th and 12th, the Reggaeton Beach Festival. Postponed now until 2021, the Reggaeton Festival was due to be 2 days of action-packed fun, with live performances from artists such as Daddy Yankee and Maluma. This was something people were really looking forward to. That's all from us today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Tell all your friends, share it, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you'd like us to feature in our future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like and follow us on Facebook at the Benidorm Enthusiasts. Stay safe.